Jessica Pegula stuns Coco Gauff. Wow. Upset alert complete. As always, this coverage is brought to you via the doctrine of fair use to fair dealing in the digital Millennium Act. Coco Gauff headed back into the locker room. She's going to need a miracle to come through and have a chance to defend her title. The ladies hug at the net. What a beautiful exchange. Yes, they're still good friends, even though they're not playing doubles together. And that's a Jordan fist pump from Big Game Jessie P. How did she do it, guys? Listen, watch the videos I made during the match. It's straightforward. Jessica Pegula slowed down Coco's athletic ability. She made her exchange with the forehand. And like I said in the past, when you're a tactician, when you have that mental IQ on the tennis court, you can use your opponent's athletic ability against them. You know, it's no different. I coach basketball, and I teach my players all the time. Look, the crossover dribble, right? If you have a very good defensive player that's very fast and athletic, essentially what the crossover dribble does is it lures them in, whether it's left or right. Once you get them to overextend with their athletic ability, you just simply go the other way with the ball. That's right. You change directions, blow by your defender. Easier said than done, but what Pegula did today was a masterclass. She jammed Coco's body, forcing the forehand return. On the due side, that was atrocious. At one point, out of 30 unforced errors, 28 of them was on the forehand side. Yeah, only a couple on the backhand. Coco's not going to make much or many mistakes coming off of that backhand side. But Pegula did say, look, she felt she played great in the first set. Coco didn't serve well. She felt Coco's serve improved in the second set. And then the third set, the difference was the errors again. 18 for Coco, only 8 for Pegula. That was a difference maker. And you felt that if Coco could have wrapped up the second set a little sooner, things might have went different. But nonetheless, guys, take a look at the final statistics. 17 double faults. I mean, it's just unbelievable. 45 forehand unforced errors. I mean, she gave her 4 free service games. I mean, and this is why I say, even though Coco lost, this is why I say she's so good. She's still in the match. She still forced the third set. She was up 2-1. In fact, when Coco held 2-1, I thought that was just the confidence that she needed to break and just hold and serve this thing out. But Pegula's just so darn tough, guys. Points won on serve, 57%. 10 forehand winners to 8. I feel, look, if Coco's going to come through, and it's going to be tough, guys. Look at the break points, so 9 for 18. She really pressured Coco. But this is what I talked about during the match. And I'm glad that Sophie put up this this stat sheet here, because I want you guys to understand what I said before the match and during the match. How Pegula needs to slow down Coco. Look, guys, 23.58. That's the average RPMs for WTA final athletes in this tournament. Pegula 17.72. And look at the height of her ball. Lower height on the ball. I felt when Coco used her top spin, and look, Pegula has trouble returning these shoulder height balls. These higher balls from Coco, Pegula has difficulty returning them. But I just felt Coco needed to go a little bit more to the higher balls, force the short balls a little bit more to make Pegula get, off of that baseline, get her inside a little bit more, moving towards the net. When Coco did do it, though, let's not forget, Pegula did hit a lot of passing shots as well. So I felt Pegula played the perfect game. But again, the height of her ball, that's why she wins so many matches. Very difficult to return. All right, guys, where are we at in Saudi Arabia right now? Arena Sabalenka, of course, she leads the pack, then Pegula. Coco's third. Here's the thing. I've seen players get into the semifinals or have an opportunity to come out of their draw with 1 losses or even 2 losses. But Coco, in my opinion, she's got to win out. This is going to make a match with Arena Sabalenka that much more difficult. Coco, if she can win her next couple matches in straight sets, she'll come through. But she's going to need help. She's going to have to hope that Pegula loses in 3 sets. She's going to have to hope that Jasmine or Sabalenka is losing in 3 sets as well. But in particular, Pegula's going to be the key, because she has this first win over Coco. So Coco's going to really have to win out and hope Pegula loses very badly, which Pegula looks good. I don't know if that's even going to happen. Now, tomorrow, guys, we have Iga versus Elena Rybakina. I'm going with the Rybakina in that matchup. Keys and Amanda. I think Amanda's going to beat Madison. I don't think Madison's in her best form. But nonetheless, Saudi Arabia, the finals are here. I'm your host, Good Energy. Coco Gauff loses. Pegula played a very strategic match. Congratulations to Big Game Jesse P.